I used to think that having a job was the answer to my life. I mean, I'm not just talking about, having like, your dream job, you work your whole life, entire life, something you did as a kid, something you're proud to do. Nah, it's nothing like that. Just, I kind of had a rough start in life. I was a high school dropout. So, I kind of, after I lost my father at the age of 11, which he died in a tragic car accident, my mother decided to move us from out the bad neighborhoods to a better area. But growing up, we grew up in poverty. We didn't have anything. We didn't have nothing. It was my mother, my father, and 8 of us. We slept in a 2-bedroom shotgun house downtown New Orleans in the 8th Ward off of Miro and Galvin Street. It was rough, man. It was plenty nice. We had to, lay on the floor, for coverage, just so we don't get hit by any stray bullets. My dad, he protected us as much as he can before he passed. So after losing my father, my mom remarried. Mind you, my mother and father been together for 14 years before that. After he died, I started trying to develop myself as a young man. I was 15 years old, didn't know what to do with life. My stepfather, he was there for us, but, when he came in, we were fully established with our father. So he respected that and didn't overstep his boundary. We kind of was a little rough around the edges, all of us, growing up, my brothers and my sisters, we all were pretty rough. So, we was like, yeah, whatever, we gonna try to figure this thing out, dad we'll hold it down for dad, rest in peace, dad, we got it. I didn't have it. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any knowledge of anything. Everything I did, every mistake I made, it's because I didn't know what I was doing. I tried to become a man at the age of 16. I figured I'd move in my mom's house because it was so crowded. I just wanted my own space, just to try to, just say, hey, I got this, mom. I'm just going to try to lighten the load. So I decided to move out. At the time, I was dating my first wife. I got a job. I tried to hold it down, try to be the big man. But all along, trying to figure it out. A young man trying to figure things out. The entire time I was trying to figure things out, I kept missing an important step in my life. I kept missing probably the most absolute step to help you reach perfection as a man. I got tired of my life just being blown in the wind. I got tired of just being non-existent, being a nobody, being somebody that can't figure out anything. Man, it's like, man, this life is tough, as you develop yourself as a man, trying to find the best versions of yourself, develop yourself as a human, woman or man. You're trying to find the best version of yourself, especially when you wasn't taught. You didn't come from any wealth. You didn't come from anybody that had college degrees or just had life figured out. Nah, everybody in my family, no one had, it's not a millionaire in my bloodline, in my generations. Nobody has ever made $1 million. Now, it dawned on me, I said, man, it's time to change that. I said, I have to be the one to break that cycle. I'm not a millionaire yet, but I'm in pursuit of becoming one. You have to start somewhere. But in order to even fix your thought process of fathoming being a millionaire, coming from nothing, coming from a hood, getting your house shot at night by default because the gangbangers, they can't get along. Just coming from just the worst to the worst, man. Just life just took a toll. It just took a toll, just coming from the worst to the worst. You just get lost. You get lost, along the way. Plenty of time. You continuously get lost and lost. It's like you're going through a spin cycle. You just can't figure anything out. You can't figure your life out. You can't figure out how to become the best version of yourself. How to just finally just step out and just excel. Today, currently, I'm married to a brilliant woman, beautiful, brilliant woman. We are like this. We are, when I tell you we're so tight, right? So everything I've been through in the past 6 years, she's been through it with me. We've been side by side, overcoming a lot of storms. We thought we had everything figured out. Well, not, I won't say so much just having everything figured out. We just figured that, hey, everything's all right. I'm working a regular job, a 9 to 5. I'm busting my butt day in, day out, working overtime, overachieving, trying to outwork everybody, thinking that, okay, this is gonna get us the lifestyle. So I got content. I got fixated on just chasing a 60-hour shift every single month. Chasing. It felt like I was going in circles and circles and circles, man. There was no growth. And then I was doing something that I did not really care to do. I was a truck driver for 13 years. I was driving trucks, but I wasn't growing in any shape or form. I just let the days go by. You get swamped with so much hustle and bustle on the daily to where you have no mental energy or strength to even think about focusing on your dreams and goals. You know, I thought that, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna just keep on working this thing. Something's gonna shake out of it, you know. Man, it's crazy. I'm going through the same cycle. I'm like, oh, something gonna happen. Maybe I'm gonna get a raise here, a raise there, and I can make a little more money, you know. Then I got a raise. You know, I got bumped up maybe like 35 cents. 35 cents and you know, an hour extra, you know, from what I was making. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I got a raise. I was excited. I told my wife. But as I got paid again, I realized that the check didn't really go up that much. So I said, oh, man, that's crazy. I'm like, babe, I mean, maybe I gotta put like another 10 or 20 more years in it and I have a decent check every week. But then I thought about it. I said, 10 or 20 years, that's a big chunk of my life. Can I afford to give 10 or 20 years away just to see how many times I can let 35 cents every year add up? Man, I got kids, man. I got kids. I'm married. I got responsibilities, obligations. I have to make more money some way, somehow. You know, then I started getting into these funks to where I start blaming everything, blaming the world, you know, getting soft envious of others. You know what I mean? It's like, I say soft envious because it's like deep down in my heart, I'm happy for the person when they succeed. But I still feel like, dang, man, like, God, what happened to me? What happened to me? Why are they so special and I'm not? What is it? What did I do wrong? Help me figure it out so I can just put myself on a different platform. I'm tired of this life. I'm tired of this spin cycle. I'm sick and tired of going through the same thing every day and nothing's changing. I'm not growing. I'm not progressing. I'm not working toward my dream, my goals. I don't even know what my passion, my dreams, and my goals are. I don't know. I don't have any goals. I got up every day working toward nothing. Until the day I stood up for my life, I decided to take a different approach. You know, in the midst of me working my last job as a truck driver, I would rush to work. I would rush every day. In the morning, I set my alarm just so I can get to work on time to get inside the truck and turn on the radio. Because every day at 6 a.m., 6 a.m. Every day at 6 a.m., the Steve Harvey morning show came on religiously, right? And he always inspire you in some type of way, tell you how to follow your dreams, how to be proactive and not active, how to actually set a goal, how to be a better father. Man, it's like, you know, and then, you know, I lost my father at the age of 11, so, you know, like, I was listening to this every day, and in a sense, you know, I start feeling like, man, it's like a spiritual father from a distance and he don't even know it, along with T.D. Jakes, Les Brown, Jim Ron, Joyce Meyer. I would say though that's like my top five speakers that I've, you know, just got addicted to listening to every day. You know, till I finally just start realizing that, man, I'm the problem. The only thing was wrong in my life this entire time was myself. I had to have an intervention with myself to realize that you are the problem, sir. You are the reason why you don't have anything in life. You are the reason why everything is out of order in your life. You are the reason why you can't change your life. I stopped blaming everything around me I stopped blaming people for not helping me when I'm struggling. At times, you know, I had no, you know, none of my closest friends or family were there for me to reach out to me in situations to where, you know, I feel like maybe friends should kind of reach out to you, you know, but it was beyond that. It was deeper than that. It was deep. It was so deep to where I couldn't even begin to understand what I was lacking in life and what was the issue. Why am I not progressing? Until I was listening to Steve Harvey. One day he said, I tried everything, you know, and nothing worked in my life. And when he was going through his struggles, when he was homeless and everything, and you know, I probably be putting a lot of his sermons together, but I listened to so many I can't keep piecing them together. But you'll know what I'm talking about if you're a fan of Steve Harvey's speeches. He said that, you know, if you tried everything else and nothing works, if you tried everything else and nothing works, try God. Try God. So I said, you know what? Let's try God. My wife and I, we were going through some things together, and you know, it got rough. It got so rough to where, you know, man, it got bad, man. That's my wife and I. We took a hard hit. We took a hard fall. It was so rough, you know, to where we lost it all. We lost it all. In the midst of losing everything, we couldn't figure out why it happened. What happened to us? Trying to figure myself out, figure my life out, trying to develop myself and just take that leap, turn my life around. Well, after we lost everything, you know, it's like God just shook us like, hey, I'm trying to show you your prayers, but you're not listening. What I'm saying is I was praying for something every single night, but every time God tried to reveal it to me, I ignored him. I ignored him time after time. I never took the steps to make the next step. I never took a leap. I never stepped out on faith. I never decided to just step outside the box and do something bigger than myself and my entire generation. Until I lost everything. My wife and I, we lost everything. We lost everything. You know, taking a gamble, just stepping out there trying to make life better for my children. I got tired of struggling. I got tired of the 9 to 5. I got tired of 35-cent raise every year. I felt like I was worth more than 35 cents. I mean, come on, man. When we lost everything, my wife and I fell to our knees immediately in a parking lot. We were in a hotel. The hotel we were staying at for a couple days. Well, we stayed there. I'm sorry. We actually stayed at the hotel for a week. We was going into our second week. You know, I had my car. You know, I said, okay, you know, I got a car. I can get back and forth to work. I can just go, you know, get some good work, hit some temp services, just get some money so we can keep continuing on to figure this thing out, because we don't want to work for anybody. We know we're not getting anywhere with a job. We have to try to start a business, so we just started making up businesses, trying to start something just to get something going. We tried one business, that business didn't work. We tried this business, that business didn't work. We tried this, then we wasn't putting the right effort in it because we didn't care for it, we didn't believe in it, but we just wanted to just make more money. But the entire time, I was the problem. I was the problem. We were the problem. We were the problem. We were the reason why we could not make it to that next level. We were not understanding what life was all about. We saw the world as this big monster that was gonna destroy us if we tried to face it. This world had us so shook to where we would stay home together and sulk all day and stress about problems and try to come up with these scenarios of the real reason why we think we're going through what we're going through. Man, it was crazy, but when you're in a funk and when a devil has you down, he put his foot on your neck and you don't realize it. He put his foot on your neck so tight you don't realize it, and you just lay there because you're just so exhausted. You're so exhausted for just fighting on so long. Fighting on against an empty space. You're just punching at nothing. It's like swinging at wind. You get nowhere. We took some advice from Steve Harvey, just a bunch, TD Jakes, a bunch of speakers. You know, well, I mentioned Steve Harvey because it stuck out the most. But, you know, I listened to TD Jakes probably the most of them all. But Steve Harvey said something so powerful. He said, if nothing works, man, try God. Try God. If nothing works, try God. Man, when my wife and I, we got up, we woke up. My wife and I woke up in the morning because we were on our last pennies and dimes. We decided to try to make things better financially for ourselves and end up losing our home. We lost our home. We lost our home trying to make wealth, create wealth for our family, for our generation. A lot of our family didn't understand what we were trying to do. We were trying to create wealth. We were trying to start a business. We were trying to just excel, do something different. We couldn't quite figure it out. We know that. We know that now. We didn't have everything figured out, but we had to try something. We were already broke. We were already living paycheck to paycheck. Everybody around us, all of our family members, all of our friends, no one was making six figures that we knew. The only people that were rich that I knew were the people from my church that I was close to. They all had all the money, but you know, they already were already financially set. They went through the struggle. They went through the system I've been through. They already been through all those levels of life. I was trying to find my way. They intimidated me because I wasn't nowhere near the level. Mentally I wasn't in a level. Spiritually, I wasn't on a level. You know, so I pretty much kind of stayed to myself. You know, I kind of distanced myself from the people I should have been connected with all along. They always had the answers. I just never listened. So we in a hotel parking lot on our knees. Got up for work. I said, I'm gonna figure this thing out. I'm gonna find some work. I'm gonna get out. I'm a hustler. I was always a hustler. All my life I was a hustler. No one gonna stop us. Let's do it, baby. I got this. We got this. We gonna shake back. No one's gonna never know what hit us. We try to keep the secret. We try to keep our struggle a secret. So I got up at 3 a.m. because I wanted to just kind of be an overachiever. I said, you know what? We gonna fix it. I'm gonna get up at 3 a.m. every day until everything just fixes itself. I'm gonna get up 3 a.m. every day till everything fixes itself. That's what I told myself. So I got up, I kissed my wife. Baby, I'm going. I'm on my way to work. I'll see you when I get home. It's been, it wasn't nothing but 10 minutes later. And I called her. I called my wife 10 minutes later and I said, baby, I'm coming upstairs. She didn't answer the phone, so I texted her, baby, I'm coming upstairs. And I told her the car was gone. And she said, what do you mean the car is gone? I said, baby, the car is not outside. It's not in the spot we left it. So my wife automatically just, the look on her face was like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You need to get back and forth. We don't have any transportation. We can't afford to go. We don't have any money to get anywhere. What are we gonna do now? The car was our only hope to make money. We still didn't get it. We still didn't get it. That car was our only hope to make money. We couldn't figure it out. So we got on our knees in the parking lot and cried and prayed together in front of the spot where the car was missing. We didn't know what happened, but we know that we were so down and out financially to where it's a possibility it could have been a repo. It could have been a repossession. So we were crying together in the parking lot, praying to God, asking God just give us the strength. We said, God, we can't. We done. We all out of fuel. We out of energy. We exhausted, Father. You have to take it from here. You have to take the wheel, Lord. Because if you don't take the wheel from here, Lord, we're going to jump off a bridge. Because we are done. We can't live this life no more not knowing what are we doing, where are we going. We can't live this life just walking with blindfolds anymore. We can't do it. We can't continue to do this same cycle, Lord. It's stressing us out. We're not connecting the way we used to. Everything around us is all out of order. Everything around us was all out of order. But the day we turned everything around, the day things turned around for us is when, after we prayed on the ground, well, in the midst of us praying on the ground, we on our knees on a concrete praying in front of the spot where the car was repossessed. Our only car we had left. Because we sold the other one. We had a SUV, we sold it because we needed it to help us pay some bills. And so we were praying, and we just told God to just take it over. Take it. Like, Father, you have to take over. You have to order our steps, Father God. We're asking you. We're asking you that you order our steps from here, Father God. We want you to show us how to live life. Show us how to tap into our greatness. Show us how to be better, and show us how to take a different direction, because the same road we've been taking is a dead end, Lord. We're looking for new road. We are in a search for new road, Father God. We need a new compass. We need a new map. We need a new route, Father God. You have to show us how to get out of this. In the day we decide to take that leap and decide to add God into the situation, we are both very spiritual, deep-spirited individuals, and we definitely put God in our marriage. That's what put us together. But we didn't put God in our entire life. We pick and choose where we wanted God to be in our lives. We prayed only in this situation, but not for this situation. We prayed for this situation, but not for this situation. We should have prayed for all of our situations. We should have put God in our entire life, not just bits and pieces of your life. You can't say, God, please give me the strength to make better money, instead of praying for your kids to have, well, your kids' health. Instead of, you can't say, God, hey God, can you do this? Can you do this? But instead of praying for everything, everybody around you, even people you don't know, you have to be unselfish. You have to show God that you just like Him. In order to get it, in order to take a different step in life, you have to take a leap of faith. You have to just step out there. You have to go against the grain of your usual. You have to tell your norm that I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you not letting me fulfill my destiny. I'm sick of you. So when we asked God to order our steps, things started to change. It started to change. Things started to just happen for us. We started changing our image. We started changing our attitude. We started cleaning up our social media. We stopped associating with people that never taught us anything, that's only with you when it's time to turn up in the club. We started taking control of our life. We looked at life in the face. We looked at this world in the face. We looked at the universe in the face and told it, I have dominion over you. You do not have no more dominion over me. You no longer have dominion over me. So we just began rebuilding our life piece by piece, just reshaping ourselves, reshaping our future. At first we were lost. We didn't know where we were headed, but now we know where we're headed. Once you get connected with the Spirit of God and tap into your true calling in life and tap into that thing that's been buried inside you since you were born, the thing you were afraid of, the thing that you never took time to water, that's the thing that's going to make you happy. That's the thing that's going to put you at peace. That's the thing that's going to define you and make you see your true potential and tap into the best versions of yourself. You're going to leave the level here with the pigeons and finally start flying above with the eagles. This thing is so crucial that you just discover you, that you take accountability for your own actions and stop blaming people. Don't blame nobody for your life. Blame yourself. You change your life. No one is responsible to change your life. Nothing around you has anything to do with your success or your failure. So stop blaming the elements around your family members. My cousin died. My brother died. My mom never had money. My dad died when I was young. You can't blame any of that. None of that stuff is going to make you or break you. At the end of the day, it's not going to determine your future, and it's not going to help you fulfill your true destiny and your true purpose and your gift that this world is yearning for out of you. You have to get it. You have to chase it. You have to eat, sleep, shower with that thing in your system. You have to tell your gift that I'm about to unwrap you and share you with the world. I'm about to give everybody a piece of my gift. My gift is so significant. God has given it to me so I can introduce it to the world myself. God could have took my gift. He could have took my gift. Oh, and then showed it to the world himself. It was his in the beginning. It was never mine. But he blessed me with it because he said it was my job. He gave me an obligation, a duty to fulfill his purpose by showing the world my gift. We started attending seminars, business classes, business seminars, motivational speeches, religious seminars, just get more connected with our inner spirit, get more connected with our inner, that lion, that dog in you that just trying to just get out and just get out the cage, man. Once the cage come loose, that gift is unwrapped. That's a wrap. The world better watch out. You better watch out because I'm coming at you full speed. I'm gonna give you everything I have to offer this universe. The day it all turned around. It only turned around when I took the blame for my entire life. Not being able to organize my life. I was unfortunate growing up in many areas. I never was taught. My wife and I reaching a higher level in life together as a family. You know, breaking the generational curse. That's like our biggest mission in life. Just to bring wealth to our bloodlines. Just to show, just to give our family hope. You know, be that beacon of hope for them so they can see that somebody in the family actually made it in real life. Someone we know that's an arm's length that we can say, man, that's my blood. And they did it. They figured it out. They got out there. They got off their bus. They shattered the norm. They got out there and just broke all the chains and said we can't take it anymore. We tired of being a slave of ourselves and we just want to get out here and make a difference in the world and share a gift with the world. Life is simple. Life is easier than you think it is. I let life defeat me for 35 years. I don't know if you count the baby ages and the little age where you don't know nothing about taking care of yourself just yet, but I'm gonna just go ahead and add all that in because it doesn't matter anymore. Because where I'm at mentally, spiritually, physically, oh my God, financially, I'm on a different level. God has blessed me with the wisdom. He blessed me with the wisdom. He blessed my wife with the wisdom. He just finally showed us how to unlock our gift. Where's the key? How do I find the key to the gift? You are the key to your gift. You have to open your gift. The gift is inside of you. How do I know I opened my gift? You will know when your gift is unlocked. The day you start living in your true purpose. Like Steve Harvey said, the thing you do the best with the least amount of effort. That's your gift. That's your calling. Steve Harvey said that. And that right there, it just clicked for me. I'm like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking. All I do is I speak. I talk every day of my life. It's not a day go by that I don't speak life into people. It's not a day go by that I don't inspire. Try my best to go out of my way and put my energy, my time. I would stop my work to shed a word of wisdom to someone, just to shed light on somebody, just to try to brighten up somebody's day. I got encouraging words for days. I will never run out. It's unlimited. It's not a day. I don't think I can go a day without inspiring someone. Now we look at life totally different. Just the fact that we went through the struggle. We had to figure out what are we gonna do to make a difference? What are we gonna do to make a difference? So we just decided to we just been real with ourselves. We just did inventory on ourselves. We say, you know what? How about this? How about we just put it all on the line? Put it all on the line. Throw our whole self and our whole passion. Our gift that's inside of us. We have to throw everything into the tank. Everything we got. Close that vault and shut it. Because if it's not this way, it's no way at all. This is it. We're at the end of our stop. This is it. Our gift has to be manifested in this world, whether the universe accepts it or not. But you have to keep fighting. You have to keep pushing. You have to just keep hitting at that block. You have to keep hitting at that wall until it begins to shake. You have to keep hitting at that wall until it begins to just wither. You got to keep hitting at that wall until it starts to crack all over. You have to keep chipping that block until it just shatters, until it just collapses. Because if you don't chip at the block until it collapses, you will never see what's on the other side of your gift. You will never see what God has for you all along. God's not walking around handing you a gift, a physical gift with $1 million check in it. That's not going to happen. No one's going to knock on your door and say, hey man, you seem like a nice person. Here's a Bugatti. Here's a Bugatti in a mansion. Nah, that's not the way it go, man. You are the gift. You are the wild card. You are the ticket. You are the lottery numbers. You playing a lottery every day, hoping you win, hoping you can change your destiny, hoping you can change your generation and just go spread the money all around. I used to feel the same way. Look, I'm not knocking people that play the lottery. I'm not trying to discourage anyone to play the lottery, but I had to realize something. All along, you plan to try to get lucky to win a lottery, but all along, the luck was you. You were the luck. You are the ticket. You are the wild card. You are the hot hand. You are the lottery. You are the winning lottery numbers. You are the one that's going to change your destiny. You are the one that's going to break generational curses. You are the one that's going to put wealth in your bloodline where no one was never a millionaire. You are the one that's going to be the first generation millionaire. You are the one that's going to show the world and show people your gift. Tomorrow's a mystery. Yesterday is history. And life is a gift. That's funny. That's a quote from the cartoon movie Kung Fu Panda. Life is a gift. Life is you. You are life. Life is what you make it. So share it with us. We want to see it.